And just like that, we are on day 3 of becoming a music producer. And I feel like I have a lot to unpack into this one. So you're probably wondering, okay, like where's like the beat at, right? Well, I noticed the problem with making the beat is, yes, I could follow some people on YouTube and blindly do exactly what they say, and that's kind of what I'm doing, and I'm still going to do that. I think that's smart because, you know, I'd be learning all this stuff for the first time, and I'm still doing that. I'm still gonna follow YouTube videos that you guys suggest, that I find, tips that you guys are giving me. Literally in the comments of this video, you could literally write me something and I will try it in day 4. I will experiment with what you tell me to do. But I decided to do something first. I got this as Keylab Essentials 61. I'm getting to the point where I actually don't need to look at the name over here to say it. It actually says it on it, and there's so many times where I'm like, what the hell did I just buy? Look, I still do not know what the hell I'm talking about, but what I'm trying to say here is I instead put my time into learning more about this board, so my vision when creating will be a little bit bigger. Now, I'm still gonna be a complete dumbass when it comes to making a beat. Like, I 100%, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't tell you what half these knobs are called. I wanna get used to the paintbrushes that I'm using to paint this canvas. That's hard, but that's literally what I'm trying to do, right? So I do plan on working on this beat and trying to get this beat. Look, I already got something together. The levels aren't really there. I messed around a little bit, but I really wasn't putting my focus through. We're gonna let this play for like a minute. It's a loop, right? We'll literally give it one playthrough. This is gonna take 8 seconds. I was messing around. Like with all of that, I was completely messing around. I really didn't know what I was doing. I kind of just put sounds together that I thought sounded good. This sounded good, so I started building something around it. Then I stopped and was like, you know what? I want to learn more about what I could do with this board. So that's what I'm going to kind of explain, the things that I've been discovering with this board. Now I'm actually able to control and go to like different tracks within Logic. I'm able to actually press like play. If I press play here, it's gonna give me my tempo countdown. The beat's gonna start, and I'm able to play whatever I want. I wasn't able to go through these tracks before. That's one thing. I'm shooting day 3 right now. You can just hang out for a sec. Hey, Mo just came in here. Pop in. You might see Mo. You're gonna see Mo pretty soon. Right? This actually might help me explain it because now I'm talking to somebody. If I click something called program, that takes me to something called Arturia. And Arturia is not this program I'm looking at now. It's actually this program here. And now I'm able to play anything into this. That's coming from here, right? But if I don't want to control that right now, I press program again, and it takes me to something called DAW, which is basically what Logic X Pro is. So now, check this out. Instead of having to reach over, you can get a keyboard too, and I think I will, but do everything with a mouse, I can do everything from here. I can go from different tracks. I can change the levels of the tracks from the board. I can also fast forward. I can record. All I do now is do my thing. It's gonna play the loop. And so like I can go backwards and I can delete, I can undo that. One of them's your mouse and the other one does my recording basically. Okay. So right now I'm on like the mouse mode. So that was huge. That's something that I had trouble setting up. I literally had to go to like Quora and Reddit and all these weird ass sites, to just like third-party sites, to really figure out what the hell is going on, because apparently it was supposed to automatically do this. It didn't automatically do shit. In fact, another thing I learned while I'm in this exact thought is now I know how to change from keys to just go into drums. It literally comes with this beautiful drum pad that you can color customize. It's got like 8 pads. And it actually also, this is another thing I learned, Mo, this is big. So on this drum pad, I have 8 here, but if I go to bank number 2, it's a whole separate board that I can now, you can hear it's an octave higher. I'm sure you can customize both banks. I don't know how to, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to go into my types and I have to change the type that I'm playing. Let me see if I can figure this out live. So right now I just went from bass to keys to lead to pad, piano, electric piano, and I'm going all the way down until I find drums. Found my drums. I probably sound like a boomer trying to use an iPhone right now. Really, seriously. This is real boomer shit. And now I have different drum options that I can go through. If Mohammed wanted to watch along, let me see if I can change this here. So I'm controlling this. You can see it moving straight from here, which is amazing. So now I'll just go mini 808s. There's like a million, I could scroll for 100 years and I'd still have drums. So right now, I'm gonna click it MIDI 808. Couldn't do this a week ago. That's the whole point of this series. This might be, like, I've never had a MIDI before in my life. So that's what you have to keep in mind when I'm doing this. Like I am your grandma trying to use your smartphone. So now, suddenly I have drums. Obviously drums are important in a song, and then I can go to bank B. I'm gonna show Muhammad the beat. It's not a full beat, literally just sounds put together. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I have. Just a loop, right? Just a loop right now. Like, honestly, first beat, I like it a lot.
I like
you know?
it. I like
you
it.
Like it?
The
Fuck with
first
it?
beat, yeah.
Dude, I was like, holy shit, like, would I release this? I don't know. You know, that's the whole point of this, you know, is to release my first song through this. I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I was gonna kill myself. That's a normal chord. I press ARP. And that's the same chord. If I hold ARP down, now I'm in this whole separate mode that I can only see on my DAW screen. And I can turn ARP mode to go, instead of going all the way up, I can have ARP mode going down. Or I can have ARP mode going back and forth. You can even time the amount of time between these note, whatever the hell you call these, honestly. So it sounded like that. So I can change that. That's pretty cool. Then I believe there's chord. Chord, if I'm right, I'm gonna press like 8 keys and they're gonna become 1.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. So 8 random keys. I don't know. Doesn't have to be 8. I can do as many as I want. So now anywhere I touch, it's gonna play those keys together. Sounds like Smash Bros, doesn't it? PlayStation. So I'm playing literally like 8 chords at once. If I want to turn that off, I think I turn it off. Another side thing I learned is if you want to know what like a song's tempo is, it's 97. It says 97, like that's the BPM. But if I don't know that, there's a button that I just tap. If I tap it, it'll tell me the tempo that I'm tapping to. So I'm just listening to a song and I want to know the BPM of the song, right? The beats per minute. All I need to do is tap it to the rhythm, and then like it'll tell me on my screen, oh, it's like 97 beats per minute or 120. Hold mode is on. Oh, hold mode. It's in the name. Anything I press right now is gonna hold until I press something else. So that should play forever. Yep. So if you press hold and ARP, they're gonna play together until I press another key.
Oh, that's
pretty. So that's cool. That's basically everything I've been messing around with on here. I've been working on this beat. I've been learning this system more before really going more into my beat, but I will still blindly, and I promise you this, I'll still blindly go into YouTube videos and take your comments and suggestions and try them, because that's what this whole thing is about. Whether we make some hot trash, hot ass, or whatever else, like I'm just proud to be on day 3 and we're doing 100 days, and we're gonna do more than 100, but we're gonna do 100 to prove to myself that 100 days makes a difference. And in reality, in your life, 100 days, just doing a couple hours each day isn't that bad. Like, it's really not that bad. Like, we're on day 3 right now. I've been doing a lot of other things, balancing a lot of other stuff, but we're already on day 3, and I can tell you much more about this than I could a week ago, let alone 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago on day 0. So I mean, regardless how you look at it, and in a week from now, I want to make myself now look stupid. So hopefully I can get more into this beat, and hopefully I'll learn more about this. Any suggestions you guys have, please leave below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll let Muhammad do my outro for me.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops? Peace.